Go, pull, pull. Come on, pull. Hi, I'm Hunter Allen with Peaks Coaching Group, and I'm here with my third edition Training and Racing with the Power Meter. Dr. Coggin and Dr. Steve McGregor helped me out with this one. This is a great edition. If you haven't got a copy, we still have a few copies that have been autographed by all three of us on shoppeaks.com. Check out shoppeaks.com. Anyhow, what I'm doing, this is another one of my summer training workout series. I want to talk about another really important workout that you should be doing this summer. It's a classic. We've been talking about this for years and years and years. This came out in the first edition of Training and Racing with the Power Meter back in 2006. So it's been around for a little while. It's called the Race Winning Intervals. It's on page 328 of the appendix. Over 300 workouts in here, pretty cool. Anyhow, the race winning intervals, what we're doing here with this one is we've got a nice warm up. If you've been watching the series, you'll know that I love fast pedaling drills. So I'm always doing some fast pedaling drills, get the muscles warmed up, make sure that we're really ready for the effort itself, getting the blood flowing, but not taking away from the intervals themselves. Then we're gonna do our 6 times race-winning intervals. Now, these are called the double peak intervals, and that's because they have 2 peaks here, one at the beginning and one at the end. You take off, you accelerate, you're getting away from the peloton, you have to sprint hard enough to create separation. Once you've got that separation, then you've got to maintain that separation, and then you need to do a little sprint at the end. A lot of times another group will come up to you, you need to sprint with them to get in the breakaway. Other times maybe the peloton's breathing down your neck and you did this race-winning interval in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the race itself, so you got to sprint at the end, but it's a great finish to the interval itself. So you're going to take off for 10 seconds sprinting out of the saddle at 80% of your maximum power. Then we'll think about your Pmax. If you have been following me on the Pmax and what Pmax is, if you haven't, look for some of the other videos that talk about Pmax. And then 80% of your Pmax, then hold about 105 to 110% of your FTP. All right, that's exactly where you want to be, 105 to 110%, because if you go too hard, you're going to blow up and then you're going to come back to the peloton. You don't go hard enough, then the peloton is going to catch you, right? So we got to be right there where you can just gradually pull away. Then at the very end, you're going to sprint again. Now I want you to sprint because, again, you're simulating a group coming up to you, having to jump on their wheel, or the peloton breathing down your neck and having to sprint as well at the very end. You're going to take a good amount of rest in between each one of these. 5 minutes is fine, 7 minutes is fine. Make sure that you've rested enough, especially as you get towards the end of these things. You need maybe a little more rest to be ready to do the next one. At the end here, I've thrown in some fast pedaling drills. You know, those are great too. I mean, at the end of them now we're kind of cooling down a little bit, but we're also teaching our body to contract and relax those muscles quickly and get the foot out of the way. All right, get that foot out of the way, get it back to the power stroke. That's what one of these things we're doing. All right, rest for 15 minutes. I want you to cool down at the very end, just a normal standard cool down. That's race winning intervals. These are classic. Check out our Facebook, like us on Peaks Coaching Group on Facebook. Lots of great workouts every single day on there. Lots of great tips, all kinds of fun things, cool videos. It's a great place to see some neat fun things. I'm Hunter Allen, Peaks Coaching Group. Thanks a lot for watching.